Hey guys, welcome back to this 2,000 points of 10th edition 40k bat rep. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit the like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up with the local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below. Go into their e-cart, your shop online. Buy anything in the store. It does not have to be 40k related. Get 10% off on your purchase. And on checkout, hit the promo code Monster, all caps Monster. We have Tau coming out. We have Dark Angels. Dark Angels coming. Dark Angels came out. Get the Dark Angel stuff. Get the Tau stuff that's being released. It's coming up this Saturday. Hopefully, we can get a bat rep of that on the channel as well. As soon as we can. But with all that being said, let's just get into the list because that's what you guys all came for. So again, bringing 1,990 points of Death Guard, being led by Mortarion. I have to have Mortarion on the table. Again, you guys hear me talk about it all the time. 325 points. He does so much. It's such a value. It's hard to pull him out of the list. I've tried. I just can't put anything of 325 points of. Again, I'm sure you guys could come up with it if you don't have Mortarion. But for me, going against certain armies, I think he's important. We also have 3 drones. They're going to be WYSIWYG, Flesh Mower, Plague Spewer, and a Blight Launcher. We're going with one full 10-man unit of Blight Lord Terminators led by Typhus. We're also going to have 2 Flails and 2 Auto Reaper Cannons, I believe they are. Yeah, I think that's what they are. We have an extra Blight Lord Terminator 5-man squad, and they're also going to have the Flail and the Auto Reaper. We have a Hellbrute. He will have a hammer. It's the old model. I haven't gotten a new one yet, but it is the old model with the hammer. He's going to have Auto Reapers as well. We do have a Rhino because we're going to put in the Plague Marines into the Rhino. Havoc Launcher, 2 Plague Bolters, and Armored Tracks. We also have the 10-man unit of Plague Marines, 5 Bubonic, 5 Great Plague Weapons, 4 Bubonic Weapons, and 1 Blight Launcher. They're going to be led by the Putrefier and the Flaw Blightspawn. And guys, I will pull the Blight Launcher first, followed by the Bubonic, followed by the Great Heavy Plague Weapons. That's how I'm going to pull them because they're not WYSIWYG. Then we have the 6-man unit of Blight Lord Terminators. Again, this guy here is going to be my champion with the chimes. They'll be led by a Chaos Lord in Terminator armor. He will also have the Deadly Pathogen, enhancement, which is +1 attack, +1 strength. If I'm buying an affected objective, it's going to be +2 attacks, +2 strength. He also will have a Plague Fist as his weapon. And I think that's going to be it. 1,990 points of Death Guard. I'm going to play the -1 to hit and -1 weapon skill and ballistic skill. Can't even talk. I can see it already, guys. I already went through the intro like 4 times. So it's going to be one of those days. -1 ballistic and weapon skill characteristic. So that's it for me. Let's go check out Custodes. All right, guys, before we get into it, Eric is back. It's been a while. The Gingerbeard Man was missing. We had found him. He's back. All right, what do you got for us tonight, Eric?
So, this 2,000 points of Custodes. I guess I'll start off with my character. So, I'm playing a regular shield captain. He's going to have the Ceaseless Hunter to fall back, shoot, and charge. And once per game, his unit will get the move if he comes too close to me.
This is a new model, huh? We haven't had this on the
that's Valdor. That's Valdor's 40k or 30k model.
I like it. Let me see if I can get closer. About as close as I can get for right now. It looks pretty good. All right.
So then we got Trajan. He's the Warlord. He's just generically good. He got even better with the way that the rules commentary mentioned not changing characteristics. So he's going to stay in the list. I brought Valerian. I played him a little bit wrong last time, I believe I was on the channel. He gives armor contempt, but only in combat. And then I brought Kira Draxus. So just good generic. She's good on a backline unit. She's Custodian Guard. I've got 2 squads of 2-man Atlas Terminators. So they're just there to do some actions, hold some points maybe. We'll see how it goes. I've got a squad of Witch Seekers, so Flamer Sisters, the Scout, move up, do some actions maybe. And then I've got a squad of Vigilators. Probably not the best choice, but they're fun. They give -1 hit, and they have decent combat.
It's all about fun, Eric.
Yep. So then I've got 2 squad of Guard. I have 1 squad of 4 Shield Guard, and I've got 1 squad of 5 Spear Guard. And then I've got a squad of 4 Custodian Wardens with a Vexil, because it's for free, why not? And then a squad of, probably pronouncing this wrong, Pitherite Spears, so a squad of 5 Melta Spears. Yeah, they, once per game, lethal hits and ignores cover, so not too bad. And then a Calidus Grav Tank. It's going to have Arachnid Storm Cannons, so big anti-monster cannons.
All right.
And, well, anti-monster and vehicle. And that is exactly 2,000 points of Custodes.
So, dude, have you heard me pronounce things? Pretty sure you're going to be good. We'll be back with the mission and the deployment. All right, guys, we are back after the deployment and the setup. So the mission we are playing, Search and Destroy, is our deployment. We also have Take and Hold, which is basically pretty easy. Hold 1, hold 2. Yeah, that's it. And then we have Vox Static, which actually is interesting because it's 2 points for new order. I'm sorry, 2 CP for new orders and 2 CP for rerolls. So that's actually going to be pretty good. So back this up so you can see the map. All right, so here we have the here's the setup. So basically, I'll go over the terrain. So we're going to play first floor line of sight blocking. So obviously, if you're inside of it, you can't see in, you can't see out of it. We're going to have the crates are going to be treated as crates. They're not breachable. They're not scalable because they're 6 inches high, and because we're going to treat them as unstable ground. So you have to go around them. This terrain right here is just going to be cover. First floor line of sight blocking, but if you can see over it, it's true line of sight. So my drone, for example, can get shot. We're also going to play. We do have some pipes on the table. If you haven't seen pipes within 3 inches, they give infantry cover. You also can fight. Your engagement range goes out to 2 inches. However, you can only fight one rank. You can't fight 2 rank. There's no base to base on that. So that's how pipes work, and they also are treated as unstable ground, so you cannot land on top of them. I think that's roughly it. We are going to, so real quick, a little bit of a paid advertisement, I guess. So typically I do these billboards up for members. I usually go into and pick a member out of my member pool, and then I dedicate that month. For the whole month, I'll pull a member, and I'll dedicate that whole month to that member, both on my MCP and Warhammer reps. This month, however, I didn't do one for a member because I wanted to let everybody just know you can. I'm opening up for subscribers. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, I'm going to pull a subscriber out for next month. What are we in now? March. So for April, and I will feature some subscribers onto my channel on the bat reps. They'll be a feature. Oops, sorry, dude. They'll be featured on the billboard. So just hit comment below. Just let me know you subscribed if you're a new subscriber. Comment below. Just tell me you like it, you don't like it, whatever. So because the Plague Surgeon is a celebrity on my channel, he's not in the list, but that's the Dr. Zim billboard. So that's part of that. So that's what we got going on. So basically deployment. Just deployed everything up as close as I can. Kept the drone back here in case he does have the ability to come up and come back down in the same turn. So I don't want to let him come back and get this objective. But we are playing, both of those are playing tactical.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of set up to go in any direction based on what my tactical cards are going to allow me to do. And Eric, what'd you do over here?
So I did very much the same. I wanted to have ways to get onto the objective. I'm not super worried because I do have the Terminators that can pop off at the end of his turn and drop back down to do secondaries for me. My Witch Seekers are in the center. The Scout move, start doing action, or to maybe block off him from getting the possibly charge this. It would be, I don't think it's possible, but it could block it if need be. Right. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mortarian has 17-inch movement. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be awesome. First or second turn, sir?
I don't know. It could go either way.
You always want to go first, man. Why are you trying to lie here?
Well, yeah, but two.
Oh, man.
I am going first then.
I want to reroll. I kind of wanted to go first. All right, so we both start with 1 CP, and we'll be back after Eric's movement phase. All right, we are back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what card did you draw, sir?
So I drew Bring It Down, No Prisoners. I'm going to try and pop the Rhino because, yeah, I want to get to the delicious guys inside. So I kind of got to do that. So that's why the Cladius just moved up here. Yeah, he can probably charge and kill next turn. That's fine. Honestly, if it gets rid of that Rhino and prevents, lets me get to the squad, that's fine. My sisters, I'm kind of giving up on No Prisoners. Everything's too durable except that. I'm not going to be able to kill enough this turn. So they just moved up, lined up, tried to prevent him from moving any further pretty much. So he has to charge these guys, which is fine. Everything else pretty much advanced. They advanced. I think they're just touching that objective. These guys all got that objective.
I don't know if you got this, dude.
I didn't?
No, not even close.
That's cool. These guys...
Did not get a good advance on that. That was
no, rolled a 1 on a lot of advances. They advanced, just come up, blocking some deep strike, making it a little bit more difficult to get back here. Draxus's thing went off, so they're untargetable outside of 18. They're moving over here. Hopefully they just sit here and be durable on this objective. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's going.
And guys, so the reroll here, he couldn't do because of Vox Static. It would have cost him 2 CP, and he only has 1. So
yep,
that's what we got going on with that.
So,
all right.
Guess I'm going to start with shooting. So I'm going to start by shooting here into the Rhino.
Okay. You have anti-infantry?
Like shots?
No, anti-vehicle.
No, it's not anti-vehicle. It's lethal hit, strength 12, twin linked.
I'm gonna do smoke screen, which is gonna give you -1 to hit and cover.
Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna start by shooting then. So hitting on 3s now. You drop 2. This is lethal. This is wounding on a 3. Twin link, so I do get to reroll it. So 2 at AP 3 down to AP 2.
All right, so 5 up. Nope, damage.
D6 plus 2 piece. So that's going to be 7, 11.
11?
Yep.
Does he blow up? He does not. All right, let me pile everything out of there real quick. Alrighty, I did take a wound on that. One guy did take a wound. So 1's down to 2, or I'm sorry, down to 1.
All
right.
That's good. So I got some targets now. So I'll start with Draxus. Who took the 1 mortal, actually? That guy did?
This guy, yeah.
Okay. So I'll start with Draxus, because Dire Singer is assault, so Dire Singer is going to shoot at them.
Okay.
That's 4 shots, hitting on 3s, anti-infantry, 4+, devastating wounds.
It's this guy. This true going in there.
Yeah, because all of the pistols are out of range. So,
right.
4 shots hitting on 3s. They all hit. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1's wound because that's that unit's ability. So just 2 mortal or 2 devastating.
2 devastating?
Yeah.
They're on, what was it?
It's anti-infantry 4+. So
okay.
It was on the 4, caused 2 devastating wounds.
I got you. So there we go.
Yep.
So it's 2 attack. It's 2 damage each.
Yes, 2 damage.
That's okay.
And then Trajan's unit is going to shoot them.
Is that right?
Yep. So because I can see this character.
Yep.
So we'll start with the 10 spear guard.
And they got assault weapons.
Yes.
I'm just. I was saying for them. I was narrating for them.
You're all good. So 10 shots from the regular guys. These are going to hit on 2s, wound on 5s, rerolling the wound roll because I am on that objective. So they all hit. And wounding on 5s, rerolling everything. So those are the wounds. And then rerolled all these guys.
The rerolls are nice.
Yeah, they are. So it's 3, 4. At AP 1, you do get cover.
So 3 ups. Oh, man.
2 damage piece.
Right, it's going to kill 2.
And then Trajan himself, 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Both hit. He's going to wound on 4s because his are strength 5. Rerolling because of the unit. So 1 at AP 2 this time.
Good.
All right. I'm going to use the once per game shoot twice ability.
All right.
So they're going to shoot again, same target, because, yeah, I really like shooting that target.
these guys going into them.
So all the regular spears again. So miss 2. Wounding on 5s, re-rolling everything. 3 so far. Re-roll these guys. 5 at AP 1.
3 up. 1 takes the damage. 1 the damage.
2.
So 1 more dice.
And
Trajan.
Yep. 2 shots, hitting on 2s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4. 1 wound, AP 2.
Good.
All right. That's all of that. So this 1 Terminator we already measured was in range here, so 1 Terminator is going to shoot.
Yep.
2 shots, just the Guardian Spear is in range, or well, the Castellan Axe, because my Terminators have axes in this game. They both miss. The Shield Captain has an assault weapon. Shield Captain cannot see that way, so Shield Captain's going to shoot the Terminators.
All right.
2 shots hitting on 2s. Both hit. Wounding on 5s, re-rolling. Because his unit is on the objective and they still have that same roll, but nope. And then just the Wardens left. So my Wardens over here are going to shoot... they'll all shoot that thing.
I'll shoot a drone.
Yep. So I'm just going... I will roll Valerian separately because he gets a once per battle round reroll. So I'm going to shoot 8 Guardian Spears. Hitting on 2s. They all... 1 miss. Wounding on 6s, no rerolls here, because they're Wardens. Nope. And then Valerian himself, 3 shots. All hit. Wounding on 6s. I'm going to use once per game reroll. Well, once per battle round. So 1 at AP 1, you do recover.
Good.
All right. And that's that. So
right.
I'll score 4 on Bring It Down and 2 on No Prisoners, because I killed 1 unit.
Yep.
And so I'll score both those. I'll go up a CP, and it's on your turn.
And we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So I got Assassination and Cleanse, 2 things I could not get. I couldn't get up to get Cleanse because he did a good job blocking this off. I did not get it. Don't have enough movement to get there, and I did not have enough movement to get there. So basically just moved up here, kind of going to engage this a little bit. I don't know if I really want to engage it, but I'm going to. Moved everything over so I can get some shots off, and moved this drone here, moved that drone there, and kept this drone back here because he still has the ability to deep strike, which you can only have 2 guys, so I mean you can do it. There's some holes back there you can do and go into. So I'm going to start with this unit of Plague Marines here. And I'm going to go first. I could do the grenade strat once for free per game.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that with my Putrefier into the squad where...
Shield Captain or Trajan?
Shield Captain.
Cool.
It's... what is the model? My mind just went blank.
Valdor.
Valdor, into Constantine, because he's coming back. He is coming back. I'm pretty sure of that. So that's going to be 6 dice.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. 4s or 3s, I can't remember.
4s.
4s up. And this is the free strat. So he's going to take 3 mortals, and now they're new.
Well, it was against mortals. Now it's devastating.
Now it's devastating, yes.
So 4 up, feel no pain. I take 1.
All right. So now what I'm going to do is actually...
let's put it there.
I'm going to throw his actual grenade.
Yeah.
Which is going to be within 12. It's D6 shots for 1. That's horrible. And so, you know, when I'm around Mortarion, I'm going to do the -1. I'm sorry, the reroll wound rolls of 1 all the time.
Yep.
So it's going to be hitting on a 3.
Yeah.
And it misses. That's good. Thanks for coming. We're going to go with the Foul Blight Spawn into that same unit. Number of shots, 4.
Much better.
Yep. Strength is 8.
Then 3s.
Strength is 7.
Still 3s.
Still 3s. And so that's they all wound. So it's -2.
Do I get cover against them?
You do not. No, it's cool.
Take 1.
All right.
Damage?
2 damage each.
Well, you'll kill 1.
Yeah, -2, 2 damage. Just so for for future reference.
Yep.
And then I don't have anything close. I am probably within 18 inches, but my gun is dead. So we're going to go here,
Mhm.
and we're going to put, they said, yeah, melted. So I'm going to put the Auto Reaper cannons into them.
What's the Auto Reaper can't? I guess it doesn't matter.
What's that? Yeah,
because it's a 12-inch aura of norm modifiers, or is it 6?
It's 6 inches.
So is he in it?
He is not.
So what's the damage on this?
It's going to be damage 2.
Then I'm going to use my free strat to reduce damage by 1.
Yeah, Auto Reapers is going to damage 3. I'm sorry. Still want to do that?
Let me check and make sure it's a battle tactic, which it is. So yeah, because and it's in shooting or fighting phase, just after an enemy has selected his target. Yeah.
So, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Both hit.
Right.
Wounding on strength 9.
T6. So
3s. Both hit. Both wound. Minus 1.
So 3 ups. Take 1.
All right.
It's
3 damage.
3 damage down to 2. So one guy has a wound left.
All right.
Put that right there.
Excuse me. And they will be in contagion range regardless because he tagged them.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so we're going to put all the bolters from the Terminator's bolters here into the Sisters, which is dumb. Then I'm going to put the Reapers into the same unit I've been going into.
Cool.
And I might as well do Typhus into that unit as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Typhus first.
And I'll put that back there,
For
actually.
it's going to be D6.
Okay.
For 1.
All right. 4 up. No.
Good. All right. So here we go. We have 24. You don't mind, Eric?
This one as well?
Yeah. 24 hitting on 3s. These are lethal.
Mm-hmm. You're wounding on 2, so, and re-rolling 1s.
So hitting on, I mean, that was still not good.
No.
That's a lot of 1s. And then
2s.
2s.
Re-rolling 1s. All right.
So that many and no AP.
How many 3-ups can I make?
Hopefully just not just need 4 to go through.
Oh, 5 I didn't make. Just enough.
Just kills them. All right. Which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so now we're going to go with the Auto Reapers into that same unit I've been going into.
Cool.
Which is going to be 4 attacks. So I got 2 of those. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. 1 miss.
That's lethal. Okay. And then we have Strength 7.
T5, so still 3s.
And it is sustained, so I'm going to put that 1 in there.
Cool.
Yeah, so 3s.
Yep.
Devastating wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 devastating.
Mm-hmm.
This is reroll for this Mortarian. So we have this many.
So 6 saves.
6 saves.
All right. Saved because AP.
AP 1.
Then saved all those, and then 2 devastating. You said.
Yep.
4 ups. Take 1, so I lose.
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, lose that guy who's down to 1 wound.
All right. Okay, so now we will do Mortarian.
Okay. And
we're just going to keep going into that squad.
Okay.
Mortarian, so here's his pistol.
Yep.
D3 sustained for 1. So that's going to be a hit.
Yep.
And then it's lethal.
So 2.
2. Yeah, minus 3 damage.
Saved 1, take 1, can't modify, so it kills the guy.
All right, and then Rotwind.
Yep.
Probably should have fired that first because it is bait. It is blast for 9. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Lethal misses. And then strength 7, so 3s.
Yep.
And these are devastating. And reroll this 1. That was not a 6.
Nope. I think that was a 4.
Yeah, and so this 2 missed as well.
Yep.
So we have that many
So
at
six.
-2.
So I'll take 1 damage piece, right?
1 damage each, yeah.
So kills 1, 1 takes wound.
Yeah, it is. All right, and then so that is it for my shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to charge.
Okay.
What do these guys do in melee?
Strength 7, AP 2, 2 damage apiece. Trajan's strength 10, AP 2, 3 damage apiece.
Okay, he does not have to be the fight first. They have to be on from the fight first, right?
Mm-hmm. But both are on. So
both are, yeah.
Yeah. So I could use fight first strat on either.
Yeah, I'm going to charge this unit of Plague Marines into that unit I've been going into.
Sounds good.
And they're going to be in with a 7.
Yep.
And then I guess we're going to go for it. We're going to charge these guys into Trajan's unit.
Okay.
Need something big. 7? I don't know if it's going to do it.
It will.
Okay. See if I have 12 right there.
Here?
Just out of curiosity.
No.
All right, I'm just checking, man.
You're good, but the answer is no.
Not even close.
No.
All right, I'll move all this and be back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, here's what we got going on. Piled everything in there. So Eric did pop a strat.
So I spent 2 for Unwavering Sentinels to fight first with Trajan's unit. And then I used Trajan's Moment Shackle to double his attack. So he's going to have 12 attacks. And then my kata is sustained hits. And my Shield Captain's extra kata is lethal hits.
Okay. And then Trajan has the same ability Mortarion has. Mm-hmm. So even though Typhus is leading this unit, I cannot modify his hits.
Yeah.
Or his wounds.
So he doesn't modify, so I'm going to hit on 2s with sustained hits.
Right.
Wounding on 3s because I'm strength 10. AP 2, re-rolling only 1s because I don't control that objective right now.
And the other thing is my contagion range doesn't work either because it doesn't modify hits.
Mm-hmm. So here's my hit roll with Trajan himself. So miss 2, no extra attacks, which is kind of a shame because these are nice and damage 3. Wounding on 3s. Reroll the 1s, so reroll these 3 1s. Take out 3, so you're going to have 4, 7 at AP 2.
7
at AP 2.
7 4-ups.
3 damage piece.
That was terrible.
So
save 1, so it's going to kill 6.
And then I have all the guard. So the guard are going to have this many attacks hitting on 2s. Pop, pop. Take out all the 1s, and then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I lost 2, effectively. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s, because they are strength 7. Because you're only T6, right?
Yep.
Re-roll these 1s. Take out 2s are bad. Take out those 2. You got that one. So you got that many at AP2, 2 damage apiece.
There we go. 4-ups. Jeez. 2 damage each?
Yep.
So that kills, that's 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many was this Typhus have?
Typhus has 6. Just get the squad. Just get Typhus. All right, that squad's out.
All right.
But we'll do all this. I know you're going to consolidate and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And then his unit gets to fight.
All right, so I'll pile all this in. All right, guys. Got all my dice ready. We're going to go here. Piled in. Was able to get everybody in except for that Foul Blight spawn because I want to keep them within 6 and Mortarion. Now, since the balanced data sheet came out, we control stuff at the end of phases now. Since I did control that, I'm going to spend 1 for Sanguis Flux, and it's going to give me sustained hits 2 instead of 1 because I'm on a objective that I control. Mm-hmm. These are my Great Plague weapons.
Cool.
And lethals on 5s because of the Putrefier. So lethal, 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 lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them had 12 more shots in there.
Yeah.
These miss. These all hit.
Mm-hmm. That's 6.
6, and now need 6 more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And all right. And then wounding, this is strength 8.
So 3s.
3s. And no, I don't have
No 1s.
no 1s. Minus 2. Oh wait, those lethals.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
I still reroll.
Yeah, you gotta roll them.
Well, I still roll my save.
Yeah, exactly. One more.
How much damage piece?
2 damage each.
Oh, they're dead. Yeah, because that kills the wounded guy. Yeah, the character's dead with that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So we definitely will not be piloting into Trajan.
Okay.
You already fought, so can you fall back and shoot?
No.
I think we will pile in the Trajan. So we'll do that after the turn.
Okay.
I did not score. I did get cleanse. I mean, I did get assassination.
You did? Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't think I was going to get, but I did get assassination for 5. And you are controlling 1, 2. Yeah, because I'm gonna. These are we'll add this up.
Yeah, so we'll look at it afterwards.
I'll look at it
because I only 5.
All right, guys. So here we go. Real quick, we had to do that to make sure because he's worth 2, I'm worth 2. So that's what we got going on. And I have 12, 13, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I had to make sure I wasn't cheating, Eric. So yeah, so that's gonna be holding 5, 10.
Yeah. I get 5.
You got 5.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll be back
at the end of your turn. These guys are going to come off the board.
All right. We'll be back at the end of Eric's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, cards did you draw?
So I drew Tempting Target and Extend Battle Lines. Extend Battle Lines was pretty easy.
Yep.
Because I was right there. I got my home objective. I sure hope I can kill off enough that he doesn't have that objective anymore, but we'll see.
Pretty sure you can.
Over here, I dropped my Terminators because I didn't pull behind enemy lines or investigate. So these guys are just coming over here, gonna try and contest the objective with that guy. These guys.
Real quick, were they able to keep you outside of 3 inches?
Yeah.
When you came down, okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not on it. I'm gonna need to charge you.
Okay. So I'm sorry, Eric. Yeah. Let's jump back for 1 second because I might have missed what you were saying. This unit cannot fall back and shoot, or they can?
They cannot.
Okay, so that unit is not shooting?
No.
Oh, that makes it a little bit different.
This unit's going to shoot, and that's going to shoot if I really
I see what you're saying. Okay.
I'm going to kill at least 2 Plague Marines and have the objective.
Pretty sure you are.
But more than that, we'll see. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to go on to some shooting then.
All right. So real quick, guys, quick correction.
We just checked. Just outside of 6.
Yeah, want to make sure that was outside of 6. That was the intent going into the round. So,
So I'll start with their shooting into the Plague Marines. So I'll start with just the Sentinel Blades.
They cannot shoot and charge, right?
No, these guys.
No, I know, but they cannot fall back, shoot and charge.
No.
I'm gonna spend 1 for Cloud of Flies anyway.
Okay.
Which is why you want to stay outside of contagion range, so you're not -4 to hit.
Yeah, so I'm not hitting on 4s. So I'm gonna have 8 shots. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. So hitting on 3s, miss only 1, 2. Wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. So 2 at AP1. You don't have cover where you are?
2 at AP1?
Mm-hmm.
4 up. Good.
All right. Then, what's her name? Draxus has 4 shots with her Dire Singer hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4 because anti-infantry 4+ with devastating wounds, rerolling 1s because of the unit. So 1 devastating wound, 2 damage.
1 devastating wound. All right, so it kills 1 guy.
Then Psychic Tempest, 6 shots hitting on 4s. Indirect fire Psychic, sustained hits 2. Strength 6. So these guys all miss, but I get 2 back. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, so you have 4 at no AP.
4 or 3 ups. Mm-hmm. Ooh, damage.
2 piece.
All right, kills 2 more. Doing their job.
Yeah. We're gonna shoot twice, so same target.
All
So
right.
here's 8 shots with a sentinel blade, hitting on 3s. Bop, bop, bop. Only 4 hits. Wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. So reroll that 1. 1 AP 1.
Good.
Right. Then Dire Singer again. 4 shots, hitting on 4s.
And this is Drax's shooting again.
Yes, because it's the entire unit gets to shoot. So those are two devastating wounds apiece.
All right.
So kill 2 more. Then here are the 6 shots from Psychic Tempest, hitting on 4s. Sustain hits 2, so I get them all back. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, so reroll the 1. So 5 at no AP.
5 and no AP. 3 ups. Kills 1.
2 damage piece.
Kills 1. And then 1's on 2.
Yep.
Characters have 2, so it's going to... This guy here. Put it on them.
Then he is going to shoot the... He's going to shoot the the Hellbrute with his big gun, as last from storm cannons are going to go into the... Let me measure here.
Wait, pause it.
Yeah. So big gun is going to Hellbrute, little gun is going into this guy. The more green of the two.
The Foul Blade Spawn.
Yeah, let's call it that. So Dreadnought first, hitting on a 3.
That's exactly what it's called.
1 hit. Well, 1 lethal, 1 hit. Wounding on a 3 because strength 12 and twin link, so I get to reroll it. So 1 at AP 3. I don't believe you can cover there.
1 AP 3.
Yep.
Yep, take it.
D6 plus 2 for 6 damage.
Right down to 3.
All right,
Go.
so then the twin Lastrum bolt cannon into the little guy. 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 3 because strength 6. 1 at AP 1.
Good.
All right. Let's see. So let's do these 2 guys right here. They're both gonna shoot there. So both their grenade launchers will shoot there too. So I'll start with those.
Okay.
So it's 2d6 plus 1 apiece because of blast. So 7 plus 2.
Stronger?
Strength 4.
Okay, so no, it's not.
Nope. Hitting on 2s because yeah, I'm not in contagion over there. So I missed 2. Wounding on 5s because strength 4. Rerolling 1 or rerolling everything because you're led by a character.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 at AP 1.
AP 1. We'll take it to this guy here. Do I get cover on it? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So doesn't matter. It's 2 ups.
Right.
Didn't matter. How
Nope.
many of them.
Then 4 Guardian or Castellan axes hitting on 3s.
Coming from the same squad?
Yep.
Okay.
Wounding on same thing. Wounding on 5s. Rerolling. So 3 at AP 1.
Damage?
2.
Yeah, 1's down to 1.
All right. These guys are gonna shoot right here.
Alrighty.
Same thing. So start with the 2 grenade launchers. So we got 4 plus 2 for 6 in total. I'm outside contagion because I had to drop outside of 9. So hitting on
Straight 9.
2s.
Or tough to sign, I mean.
Wounding on 6s, but I get to reroll everything because you are a character monster vehicle. So 2 at AP 1.
4 up. Takes 1. Damage.
1.
Is down to 9.
Then the Castellan axes, 4 shots hitting on 2s. Wounding on 6s again, but damage 2 this time. So reroll everything. 1 AP 1.
Nope.
2 damage.
Down to 7.
All right. Cool. So we're going to go over there. They are going to put all their shots here.
Alright.
So I'll start with the 8 Guardian Spears. Hitting on 2s. That's cocked.
Yep.
Yep. And wounding on 5s. That's strength 4. 1. No.
Rerolling?
Nope.
Good.
And then Valerian himself. 3 shots. 1 more. That's fine. Wounding on 5s again. He'll use his once per battle round reroll. Or no, he won't. He's going to reroll when he hopefully fights something this turn. And yeah, So that's that. So I do have some charges.
Charges.
You don't have enough CP then, right?
Nope, I have 0 CP.
Okay. So we're gonna start with this charge there.
All right.
I need
9.
Yeah, 9. That ain't it.
You ready?
And then we're gonna do this charge here. It's a 9 because I'm within 10.
Yep.
So this is, and I can't reroll this, which is fine because it costs 2 more. Nope. Valerian's unit is going to charge this thing.
You ready?
I don't know what it's called. Looks like a 6.
Drone. It is a 6.
Right. That's what I needed before. And then I'm gonna charge this guy with my tank.
All right.
Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully get away from these guys. I think a 5 makes it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, it does.
All right, we'll be back after we move all this. All right, piled in here, and actually charged and piled in as well because I don't have enough to interrupt.
Yeah.
Move the tank into the putrefier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sir. I don't have anything to interrupt, so go ahead.
So I'm going to start with Valerian's unit. I'm going to spend 1 to give him +1 to wound.
All right.
I'm going to start with Valerian himself. So he's going to have 7 attacks. Right. And I'm going to take lethal as my kata for this turn because the biggest thing I'm fighting is vehicle.
Right.
So 7 attacks, hitting on 2s, or no, 3s, sorry, with lethal hits. And then wounding on 4s. And he has 1 per battle round reroll. I'll probably use it here, but we'll see. So these 2 miss. These 3 are lethal. I'm going to wait on this. And then wounding on 4s. Reroll this with his once per battle round reroll. So you have 5 saves at AP3.
5 at AP3, so 5 ups. Oop, damage.
2 piece.
All right, takes 8 down to 2.
1, 2, 3.
The custodians are like, we don't care about your demon engines.
Well, I'm trying. So then these are all hitting on 3s with lethal as well. Hey, it's your rule.
What's that?
It's your rule.
I know. Look at that. How dare you take
And then wounding on 4s.
Their strength 8.
Their strength 7 with a +1 to wound.
+1 to wound there. That's right.
So that is going to be a total of 8 at AP2.
Total of 8. AP2.
Yep.
So it's going to be still 5s.
Yeah.
Oops. And not enough.
Okay.
Does he blow up? He does not.
Okay. I'll move him back after. So I'll fight real quick with my Caladius. So 4 attacks with the armored hull, hitting on 5s. 6s are lethal. That's out. Nope.
All right. See, the Putrefier can just swing back. Actually.
Yeah.
All right, so 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All hit.
Yeah.
And then strength 4, so 6s.
Yeah.
Just got 1. No AP.
2 up. Good.
All right. Putrefier was like, not gonna do nothing. All right, so what'd you score, sir?
So I scored tempting target for 5 because I definitely control that now.
Yep, for sure.
And I scored extend battle lines for 5 because I have this one and that one because I was able to consolidate back.
All right, I'm only scoring 1.
Yep.
For 5 because my home objective. And we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after my movement phase. So here's what we did. We drew Bring It Down, and we drew Extend Battle Lines. So I only got 1 target from Bring It Down. I did get battle lines already because I moved Mortarion over here. I fell back with my Putrefier so I can have this, and I brought my Hellbrood up so I can charge that. Dropped in my other unit of Blightlord Terminators here. I also dropped in, these guys I Rapid Ingressed on the last turn. I didn't say that, but I did Rapid Ingress. Moved them up to try to take this guy out. Move, or do some damage to them. Moved my drone here so I can get some shots off on this. Move Mortarion and my other drone up here to take that objective. And that's where we are. So I'm completely on the board. So we're going to start here.
Real quick, at the beginning of the phase, I did pop the once per game ability of the Wardens for the 4 Feel No Pain.
Okay, so we're just going to start here. And I'm going to do You know what? Let me do this. Let me switch. Oh, completely just destroyed my drone. Oh, actually, they're all within range. Okay. So I'm going to actually start here.
Okay.
No, I got to start with the flamers.
Yeah, because then I'm going to pull the guy who's giving you your range.
Exactly.
What's going to happen?
So let's start with my flamers. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have 6, 7 flamer shot. Actually,
6 because one's out.
One guy's out. I do have one extra one because of my champion. So this is going to be these 6 shots. And we'll be back with the dice. All right, these are anti-infantry 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, force.
Yeah.
And I don't have anybody that's going to give me any rerolls.
Yep. So this way,
many 2 ups.
All right.
Give me some ones, Eric.
No ones.
Nothing. Okay. Now we're going to pop. We're going to use my Turbinator Sorcerer. We're going to make it hazardous. We're going to use Curse of the Leper. We're also going to use Putrescent Familiar, or it's Pestilent Familiar.
Okay.
It's 2d6 for 8.
Not bad.
Yeah. Now what this does is going to increase my strength by 2, and it's going to increase my damage by 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be wounding on
4.
Or hitting on 3s right now. Hitting on 3s, unless you make
3s. 3's the head.
So this is out. I just want to see if it was lethal, and it is not. Because that would have been awesome. And then force because of the
-1 to wound.
Because the -1 to wound. And so we're gonna have 5 of them. I'm sorry, 4 of them. Yeah, -2. He does get cover because of this.
So 3 ups. Save.
Oh, saved them all. All right, that was pointless. So now all these guys go in here.
All right.
So we're gonna go with bolters.
Yep. So definitely not in half range.
Yeah, so definitely not for sure.
6 shots from the bolters.
Yep, because I have a flail in there.
Mm-hmm.
Lethal.
Yep.
And then 5s.
Yeah.
Just 1. No AP.
2 up. Yep.
And then we're gonna go with the Auto Reaper.
Yep.
And nothing.
Right.
I think that's twin linked. Still.
-1 to wound. So no matter what,
nothing.
yeah, it's not unless it's strength.
No. All right, so let's start over here and go with the drone.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go with the drone. Do I go for points on this? Yeah, let's go with the Foul Blight Spawn into this right here.
Trajan's unit.
All right. Number of shots for 3.
Yeah.
Strength 7.
So 3s.
3s, yeah, because you actually can't change the toughness characteristic either. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
So just he is not within 6, so just 2 at -2.
2 at -2. Take them both.
2 damage each.
All right, kills 1.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna go with here first, and we're gonna do the here into that, into them, and the Trajan. So we have 2 Auto Reapers. Hitting on 3s. That's lethal. And it wounds. So we have. Let me just make sure that's lethal, dude.
I'd be surprised if the melted gun was lethal.
It's not the melted. It's an Auto Reaper.
Oh.
Well, I gotta see if it's a Plague Auto Reaper. It is. No, it's twin linked. All right, so. Yeah.
AP1.
AP1.
Okay. 3 ups. Saved.
Saved them. All right.
I thought it had the actual melted guns. That's why I said melted guns there.
Yeah, no. So we're gonna do this drone into them as well.
Okay.
So we have 6 attacks. That was horrible. That is lethal.
Okay. Strength. 5's gonna do it.
Yeah, 5. And -2. 2 damage.
We'll kill guy.
All right. We killed 1. Foul Blade Spawn went into them, right? And killed.
Yeah, this guy already shot.
Okay, and then we're gonna go Mortarion into pistol here, and then Rotwind into that unit there.
Sounds good.
Really don't want to do that. Gonna be a lot of editing in this one.
Okay.
We're gonna go everything from Mortarion into the tank.
Okay.
So pistol first.
Yep.
Ooh, D3. One. So this is
so
that hits. Then it's 2 more shots.
Mm-hmm.
And re-roll this one for himself. So we have 3.
What's the strength? With pistol?
8.
The 3 doesn't win then.
3 doesn't win.
Yeah, so 2.
Forgot. I think I was shooting into those guys. -3, 3 damage.
Do I get covered?
You will get covered. Yeah.
So I will save 1, so I'll take 3 damage, so I'm down to 11.
What's it say? Oh, it's 4 up.
Well, no. So he's got 2 up, 5 up, but I get covered.
Yeah,
it's AP3,
yep,
so
yep.
That's why I save on the 4.
Gotcha.
There we go.
11?
11 left.
All right, so Rotwind.
Okay.
For 7 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Man, these ones are ugly. And then wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
But 6s are devastating.
Yep.
And
reroll the 1.
Jeez.
Okay.
All right, Mortarion, that was brutal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so charges.
Yep.
So we're going to try to make this one first. It's 9-inch charge.
Mm-hmm.
Not it.
Okay.
Try to make that one 9-inch charge. Nope. Halberd.
Where's the Halberd going?
He's going to go into the tank.
The tank, all right.
He's in with it.
I'm going to spend 1 and overwatch him.
Okay.
I'm just looking for 6s. 6s are lethal anyways, so. Nope.
All right. And then Mortarion is going to go into those guys back there.
Yep.
5, I think, is enough.
Yes, it is. No, it is not, because you are over 6 inches away.
Over 6 inches away?
Yeah.
Okay. How important is it? How important is that?
It could charge there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think we're going to just charge... yeah,
because you can't reroll.
I don't have enough. I want a tank shock.
Yeah.
So drone into those guys. I don't think he makes it either.
No. Nope.
All right. So they live to be another day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So excellent. So we will tank shock.
Yeah.
So first of all, here's his mortal wounds for
the charge.
So he'll do 3.
Just flat. 2 mortal wounds?
2, yeah, it's 2.
4 feel no pain. Don't.
Right, before you re-roll that.
No, that 4 feel no pain is why I rolled against your mortal.
Hold on to those.
Oh.
Because I roll with the 2 up, it's D3 mortal wounds. So
I don't
saved
take
it anyway. Tank shock. All right. So we need some 5s.
Yep.
I want a lot of them. Jeez, that is not good. 2? Only 2.
Okay. My feel no pain against them. I will take 1.
All right. That was brutal, dude. That was
that was rough.
So we'll just go right into fighting.
Cool.
And so he has...
I'm going to take my kata for this turn will be -1 to hit.
Okay. And he's going to have 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hits on 4s.
Now 5s.
Now 5s because of the...
Kata. Yep. Huh? 3 is enough.
3, and then 14, so 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Only 2.
All right. AP.
AP 3.
5 ups. I will save them both.
AP 2 only. No, AP 3. Okay,
I saved them both. I'm even both.
All right. Fight back, sir.
Yeah, so I'm going to headbutt you.
Right.
4 attacks, hitting on 5s. 1. Wounding on a strength 6, so on a 5. Nope.
All right.
All right.
That was brutal.
That was a very ineffectual combat phase.
Not good at all.
For both of us.
Yeah, that was not good. All right, so anyway. Extend battle lines, I did get. Bring it down, I did not get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get rid of bring it down.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go up to 2 CP.
Mm-hmm.
And you're holding
3.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then we'll be back after Eric's movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what card did you draw, sir?
So I drew Defend Stronghold and Cleanse.
Okay.
So I gotta cleanse some things, and I need to not die on objectives. Well, I need to keep holding this. Honestly, for Cleanse, I declared in the shooting phase, so we'll see how this shooting goes. I might have to give up on that, because they need the fight. Otherwise, they're going to be in a rough spot next turn. So I can't give them up. Over here, if that Halberd manages to live, or even if it dies to shooting, I really want to be able to shoot other stuff with this. I might want to shoot back at Mortarian or all of that stuff. So we'll see how this goes before I say it's going to necessarily be one way or the other.
Right.
So I'm going to start over here. We're going to start with this squad. I'm going to put 2 guys into the wounded, or no, 2 guys in the Halberd, 2 guys into the wounded guy, and then Draxus will go into this guy.
Okay.
So
right. And just you hit on 2s,
down to 3s,
down to 3s, and then if you're shooting Halberd's going up to 4s.
Correct.
Just again, so everybody knows, hits on 2s. Everybody else he's hitting on 3s. Halberd, you hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Because
of contagion and because of big guns never tire.
So I'll start with the 4 into the Halberd, hitting on 4s.
Eric's like
3 hits.
Care, dude. We're the Emperor's Chosen.
Wounding on 6s, rerolling 1s. So just 1 because I'm not on that objective, so nothing. Then the 2 guys into the wounded guy, hitting on 3s. So 3 hits. Wounding on 5s because you're T5, correct?
Yep.
So 1 at AP1.
This is into the wounded guy?
Yes.
4s. Nope.
2 damage.
He's dead. He does explode, though.
Ooh, fun.
Believe he does explode. Let me roll to see if he actually does. No.
Okay.
He does explode. It's like D3 damage or something. Because of all the tanks he has on his back, all the grenades.
Then we're going to do Draxus.
Okay.
Is going to shoot the...
Blade spawn?
Yep. So first, Dire Singer, 4 shots on 3s. Or 4s, actually, but 3 hits.
Yeah, she hits on 3s.
Anti-infantry 4+ and devastating wounds, rerolling 1, so that's 6 devastating wounds on him.
I don't know if he blows up either. No, he does not blow up. I was kidding.
Right. So that was okay. So now Trajan's unit. So Trajan and 2 guys are going to go here.
Okay.
They're still going to hit on 2s because they ignore all the modifiers. And actually, I just really need that dead, so everything's going to go there. So I'll start with Trajan.
Everybody's going into him.
Yeah, so start with Trajan, hitting on 2s. Both hit. Strength 5, so wounding on 3 or 5s, I believe.
Yep.
Rerolling everything because I control that objective, and I'm on it. So 1 at AP2.
AP2, so it's 4 up. Good.
Okay. Then 8 shots with the regular Guardian Spears.
Everybody else.
I did spend 1, just so you guys know, in the command phase to bring back a Custodian Guard. Hitting on 2s. I'll hit. Wounding on 6s because T9. Rerolling everything, though, because I control that objective. So 1 at AP1.
What's the damage?
2. So can't kill him.
AP1, so he's good.
All right.
He's got 2 up safe.
All these spears are going here.
They're ready.
So I'll start with... I'm just going to roll them all together because Valerian's not a different profile, and I'm going to be... he's going to be using his reroll in the fight phase. So it's going to be 11 on 3s. And you give... And then strength 4, so I believe on 5s.
Yep.
So 1 at AP1.
3 up. Nope.
2 damage. So yeah. These 2 guys are both going to shoot the drone.
You ready?
So 4 shots from the spears, hitting on 3s.
It's going to be up here.
Yep. So 3 hits. Wounding on 6s. Rerolling because you're monster vehicle. Nothing. Then 2 grenade launchers. So that's going to be 2 plus 5 for 7 shots. Hitting on 3s. Miss 3. Wounding on 6s. Rerolling everything. Nope. So I guess everything from him going in there.
Which Seekers? Do they?
They don't have guns.
Okay.
So
So everything here going into there.
Yep.
All right.
So start with the little guns first. 3 shots, hitting on 4s.
4s, yeah.
2 hits. It is sustained though, so I get that back. Strength 6, so wounding on what, 5s?
5s, yep.
2 at AP1.
2 AP1, 3 ups. Good.
Right. Then big guns hitting on 4s. That's lethal. This one hits. Wounding on a 3, rerolling. So 2 at AP3.
AP3, so 5 ups. Oh. Damage?
D6 plus 2.
Oh, you get him anyway.
So 8 damage.
Okay,
I just
catch.
picked that up.
Does not blow up. He only had 3 left, so it was.
Yeah.
You could have rolled a 1 and still pop them.
And then, yeah, so then we're just going to go on the charges. So you got enough to interrupt. I don't have any CP, so I'm just going to do that charge that.
Okay.
Because honestly, I don't really care if you kill the Terminators at this point. They're not really doing much where they are. So I believe I need a 3.
Okay. Before you do that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So in the beginning of the fight phase, let me pause.
So it's mostly just to move block you and get you away from that objective. Yep. So there's my charge. 6. So we're going to do our 6-inch move. Up. Up.
The first time we're showing Eric moving on camera.
And then they can't base, so they're just going to go like that.
I'm going to cut it out anyway, dude.
It didn't take that long. It was pretty quick. So that's all the charges I'm going to do. Because, yeah, I'm not doing that over there. Actually, how many attacks does that thing have?
10.
2 damage piece?
2 damage each.
Strength 9, you said?
Strength 10. I'm sorry. The strength is 7 minus 2 damage.
Cool. Then we're not doing that. So just that one.
So go ahead.
I'm going to take the minus 1 to hit Kata.
All right. So we're also going to roll for can't even talk. Putrescent Vitality.
Okay.
On a 2-up.
Yep.
It gets minus 1 damage from the sorcerer.
So I'll start with Valerian because I'm probably going to use my reroll here. So hitting on 3s.
3s.
Miss,
Pretty
miss. Good. No. Wounding on 3s as well, or actually, is this the one that gives me minus 1 to wound?
Yeah, they do because they're being led.
So wounding on 4s, I reroll this with his once per battle round ability. So that is 4
of them
at AP2.
4 up. Oh wow! Damage.
2 piece, so it'll kill 1.
Kill 1.
And then all the other guys. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, no rerolls. Ooh, that's a lot of 1s and 2s.
I don't hear, man.
I don't know. I'm not trying. It's okay. It can come back around.
Dude, I'm just kidding.
Wounding on 4s. So 1, 2.
I'm just joking.
6.
6 of them
at AP2.
All right, 6 4-ups.
2 damage down the 1, so kill another one.
All right.
Okay.
So we will fight back with this unit.
Yep. Minus 1 hit.
So we have 4 hitting on 3s now because of the minus 1. This is lethal. This is lethal. Using this. And then strength 8, so 3s again.
Yep. No, 4s. Minus 1 to wound.
Minus 1, okay.
So 5.
So 5 of them at minus 2 damage.
Minus 1 because armor contempt in combat.
Yep.
And 2 damage. So yeah, 4 or 3 ups. So I take 1.
All right, 2 damage.
Yep. So 1 guy's out of wound.
Alrighty. And then we have the sorcerer.
Check. It's actually there.
3 attacks.
Yeah, it's just within 2.
Hitting on 4s down because you're minus 1, right? He has a plague fist, so lethal. And then 3s, 4s because of your minus.
Yep.
Just 1.
AP.
AP2.
AP1. So 3 up. Nope.
2 damage.
Kills 1.
All right.
Just like that.
Okay, so at the end of your turn.
The end of my turn.
What'd you score?
So cleanse, I'm just going to pitch that for CP, and defense stronghold is at the end of your turn.
Alrighty, and we'll be back after my movement. I'm holding 1, 2 for 10.
Yep.
And we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, we are back after my movement phase. Not a whole lot going on. Got no prisoners. I got secure no man's land. I'm going to get the secure no man's land for small, I think, because I can't. It was a good move to move block these guys here. So I just kept them guys in combat. Moved up outside of an inch there. Might go get that one if I can.
Yeah.
Depending on what happens there. Move this drone just over so he can basically see everything here. Move this drone up to there, and Eric's going to overwatch on that. And then I just move Mortarion to make sure I can get a charge off there, a 1-inch charge. Yeah. So overwatch the drone.
Yep. Hitting on, well, looking for 6s. 6s are lethal. Nope.
That's it?
Oh, wait. I do have the 3 little shots, too. I get 1, get an extra. Wounding on 5s. 1 at AP 1.
Takes it damage.
1.
All right, so I did Gift of the K. That for 1 damage.
So I basically spent CP to remove your CP.
Yeah, you did. We spent that. That was, yeah. I don't know how exciting that was, but it happens. All right, so we're going to, I'm going to do all my flamers into here.
Are they pistols?
My pistols, yeah. So it's going to be 4 shots.
Yeah.
Or
D6. 4 of them.
We'll hit there. There, we miss on 3s. All right, that many at no minus.
Just because if you had rolled like all 1s, so I take 1.
All right.
And I only would have taken 1, so it helped you out either way.
That's fine. We'll go there into the sisters.
Yeah.
I'll put the auto Reaper cannon into Trajan's unit, which is this guy right here.
Okay.
You can see that one Terminator.
Oh, not a Terminator, but yeah.
Whatever it is.
They're basically Terminators.
Yeah, Reaper.
2 shots?
Yeah, I think it's 2. Hitting on 3s.
Both hit?
That's lethal.
Okay.
These are lethal. And then, so...
that's devastating, right?
That is devastating. So no, this is not lethal. I think we went through this already. So 2 of them at 1 devastating, 1 not.
What's the AP?
2.
Well, so I'm going to take a 3 up because I definitely have cover.
Yep.
So save that, and then 4 up against the devastating. That's out. I do take the devastating, so I take 1 wound.
2 damage each.
Oh.
One more. There you go.
I take 1
Take 1. All right, and then the rest of these bolters going into the sisters.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. These are lethal.
And
then
on 2s.
So we have that many at
no AP, right? So 7. 3 ups. I lose 2.
All right.
1, 2.
Alrighty. Now we're going to go with this drone in the Trajan's unit.
I'm just going to switch one because I want the pretty model.
6 shots.
Yep.
Jeez. Only 3 of them.
Okay.
And that misses, so 2 at -2, 2 damage.
I take 2, so I lose 1, and then 1 is down to 1.
Yeah. All right, and then Mortarion is going to go into this unit here.
Draxus is?
Yep, Draxus unit.
Cool.
First, I'm going to put the pistol into the tank.
Tank, okay.
And then everything else in the Draxus unit.
Okay.
Rotwind, I should say. So, pistol.
Hits.
Hits. I thought you were going to do something.
No. Wounds?
Wounds.
4 up because I have cover. Nope.
3 damage.
Right. Down to 7.
Rotwind. It's going to be 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Man, oh man, these are low dice. And then...
Strength 7, so 3s.
That's going into Drax's unit.
Yes.
Strength, okay.
Well, your strength 7, then my T5.
Yeah, so 5, 3s. So 4 of them at -2, 1 damage.
Do I get cover? 2 are devastating.
2 are devastating.
Do I get cover on that one guy?
You do not.
I do not?
No.
Okay. So 4 ups. I save them. And then 4 ups. Good.
All right.
Could just roll them all together, but...
No, you have to break them apart. All right, so charges. We're going to charge here, obviously.
Okay.
And I'm going to be on with 8.
Yep.
We're going to charge a drone into Drax's unit.
Yep.
And with the 7. And then Mortarion into those 2.
Okay.
And with an 8.
Okay.
All right, we'll move all this and be back. All right, guys, we're going to start with Mortarion because you don't have enough to interrupt.
Nope.
So we got 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So, man, it's a lot of -3, 4 damage.
I lose 2.
All right.
So they're dead.
All right, so Mortarion is good. I'm going to pop Sanguis Flux again on my drone. And it's going to give, I have 10 attacks. So 10 attacks. 1 too many. 10 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
6s will give me more. So I'll just get 1 more.
And you lose 3.
I use 3. That was not a good trade. Strength is 7.
So 3s, because I'm T5 right now.
Reroll this one for Morty. All right, so we have 5 of them at -2, 1 damage.
So,
-2 damage.
All right. 4 up, so I'll lose 1 because they're 4 wounds piece.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
And your fights are
no. They don't get the kata, but they have a -1 to hit. So.
All right. So the flail first.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
My force -1 to hit.
Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And then
2s.
2s.
AP.
AP 1, 2 damage.
So 4 ups. They're dead.
All right. I don't know if I can get them over to that thing, but we'll check that afterwards.
I have 4 OC on it.
And your fight, sir?
Yeah, so I'm going to start over there. So we'll start with Valerian, or I can roll them all together. Or I can roll them all together.
We get in a fight phase. Okay, so they're -1 damage.
All right, so hitting on 3s. Up. And I did take sustain this time, so these 2 6s are going to create 2 more.
All right.
And then wounding on 4s. That's cocked. So 6, 7 at AP2.
AP2,
well,
4 ups.
On your end roll.
Yeah, 4 ups.
Kill 1.
Kills 1.
Yep. Then you get to fight there.
All right, so we'll go with 4 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, although minus, right?
Yeah.
-1 hit, so hitting on 3s?
No, you're not -1 to hit because I took sustain.
Okay, 6 to 8. So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Lethal. Lethal.
It wouldn't have even mattered.
And then
Force.
Because you're -1, you're +1 to win. Right?
-1 to wound. Yeah.
-1 to win, yeah. So 5 at -2, 2 damage.
So -1 because of Valerian, so 3 ups. So lose a guy. Guy takes 2 wounds.
Alrighty. And then we have Sorcerer has 3 attacks. Hits on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. 4s. And it's not devastating or anything.
Good. His AP2 down to AP1.
Yeah, I gotta see what his is. His is no, it was AP2, 2 damage. You're right. All right.
Right.
Pile in here.
So I'm gonna go here then. 5 attacks from each of the. I'm gonna spend 1 to give him +1 to wound.
Okay.
So 5 attacks from each of the guys left. So 15 attacks, hitting on 3s. Has a -1 to hit.
Yep.
With sustained, so I do get 2 additional. And then wounding on 4s, because strength 6 with +1 to wound. Rerolling 1s, because, I'm non-objective, I control. So these are the wounds. And then 2 rerolls. 1 more. So that is a total of
5.
7.
7 of them?
Yep, 7 at -2.
7 at -2, so 5 ups. Pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Nice 3 of them with the damage.
1 apiece.
So he's down to 4.
And then Draxis herself, 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. So get 1, Wounding on +1 the wound, so 4s. Nope.
All right. So at the end of my turn, I got Secure No Man's Land for small.
Yep.
So it's only 3 points.
2.
2 points, I'm sorry. And then I did kill a unit for no prisoners.
Yep.
Only got 1 unit, right?
Yeah, because you only got...
I got 2 units. The sisters
oh, yeah, you're right.
and those guys. All right, so that's... we'll be back. And you're holding...
And I will get Defend Stronghold.
Yeah.
So I'll
Defend Stronghold, and you're holding 3 for 15.
Yep.
And we'll be back after Eric's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Eric's movement phase. Eric, what'd you get card-wise?
So I got Area Denial, which is pretty easy where I am.
Yep.
And Overwhelming Force, which is going to be a little bit more difficult because he's only really got Mortarion and this unit on objective. So I think I'm going to have to throw that one away. We'll see. Maybe they'll do enough damage. They do have 3 damage axes, so it is possible that they just spike and kill that unit. But with the -1 to hit, they're hitting on 4s. It's not super likely. And without a character, I don't get any rerolls of wounds. So it's possible. I'm going to just leave the chance, though. Over here, for Area Denial, I just made so my tank's wholly within 6, so I can shoot, and these guys can move, maybe get some charges off if need be. I spent 1 command point to bring back another Warden there. That way, just holding that point, keeping him from getting it, keeping him from scoring primary as much as I can. Yeah, and that's that. So we're going to go on to shooting phase. So I'm going to start these 3 guys, or no, I don't start there. That's dumb. Trajan's unit. So Trajan himself isn't able to see here. The 3 guys can, so the 3 dudes will shoot here. Trajan himself is going to shoot over there.
Alrighty.
So I'll start with Trajan first. Hitting on 2s because he ignores modifiers. Both hit. Strength 5, so wounding on 5s. Rerolling the wound roll because I am on an objective I control still. Nothing. And then 6 shots into the... Yeah.
The draw.
Hitting on 2s because I ignore modifiers, and then wounding on 6s because they're only strength 4, but re-rolling everything. So 2 at AP 1 apiece.
4 ups. Good.
All right. That's kind of a shame. I really wanted to hopefully... Actually, these 2 guys are going to shoot everything into the drone as well.
Okay.
Let me check to make sure. I'm within 8. Yeah, I'm within 18. So they're both going to shoot there. All right. So I'll start with the 4 shots from the axes, hitting on 4s.
They hit on 2s normally?
Yes.
Yep.
2s in shooting. 3s in combat. So 1 hit, wounding on a 6, but re-rolling because you are a character, monster, vehicle. That was totally out. Nope. And then 2 grenade launchers. Or no, that's blast. So couldn't shoot there. And I didn't declare anywhere else.
Well,
so
were you gonna? You could shoot them somewhere, dude.
probably there then.
Yeah,
that's really my only other target.
Come on, Eric. You've been on enough, dude. We don't mess around like that, dude.
I know, but that's just...
I know you're playing the game the right way, dude. You didn't declare it. Whatever. That's great.
So, hitting on 3s because they're not in combat. And then wounding on 5s, rerolling everything. Because, no, not rerolling everything. That's why I didn't want to shoot him. So just 2 at AP 1. You do get cover if you take him over here.
That takes 1.
All right. And then...
what's the damage?
1 apiece. I didn't want to do this. So he's going to shoot everything's going to go there.
Okay.
So the big gun hitting on 4s. 1 hit, it is lethal. So 1 AP3.
AP3? All right. Will you get covered? Because he's
sure, yeah, but it's AP3.
So it's still 5 ups.
Yeah.
Nope.
7 damage.
Does he blow up?
Huh?
No.
Okay. All right.
He only has 4 left, so.
Yeah. But I really wanted to shoot that there and shoot them there, so I was hoping something was going to flank them off, but that's okay. So they're going to put all their shooting in the Morty. All right. So I'll start with Dire Singer first. I may still be within his own thing. Yeah, so I'm within his thing. So 4 shots from Dire Singer, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 6s, it's dev wounds and re-rolling 1s. Nothing. All right, then...
Draxus.
I'm still shooting Draxus. That was Dire Singer. That was just her gun. She has 2 guns.
I got you.
Yep, so this is her psychic power. Wounding on 6s, re-rolling 1s. So 1, no AP.
Oh, it takes it.
2 damage.
5 up. Takes it.
All right.
It's down to 6. I think he's got 16. He's down to 14.
Okay. Then the Sentinel Blades hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Nope.
All right.
All right.
This is Mortarians up here.
Cool. Then we're gonna do charges. So I don't think I want to charge more yet, honestly. Yeah, I think I just want to. We'll see. Let's charge here first. They got to charge. They're gonna make it.
They're in with 6.
Yep. Sure, why not? Let's try and charge Trajan there. So I believe Trajan is gonna need an 8.
Okay.
So no CP, just 1 roll. Let's see if it works. Nope. So it doesn't matter. Draxus is not charging there. That's a funny thought. That's that. So we're just going to have that.
You go right in here.
So they do have the Castellan Axis. So they are only going to have 8 attacks, hitting on 4s.
What's the damage?
3.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 for to reduce that by 1.
Okay. And I'm going to take the -1 to hit Kata.
Okay.
So here's 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. Sorry.
It's okay.
And then strength 9, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
No rerolls. So 3 at AP 1.
3 ups. Takes 1. 2 damage.
Yep. So it'll kill the wounded one.
All right. So we'll go over here.
Yep.
So we got 4 attacks.
I did take the -1 to hit again.
Yep. So hitting on 3s. These miss. These are lethal.
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s because you're minus. So we have 5 at -2.
So
Plus armor contempt.
yeah. So 3 ups. I save them all.
All right. And then the I don't know if he's lethal.
3 ups.
2 3 ups.
Take 1. So
2 damage each.
it'll kill the guy.
Kill him and you'll bring him back.
No, I can only do that once per
Gotcha.
unit. So then I'll fight you. So
All right.
Valerian does have his reroll again, so I'm gonna start with just him hitting on 3s. Oh, your thing.
Oh, failed it.
D3 mortals.
What's it?
D3 mortals.
For 3 or for 2?
Yep. So then I'm gonna use his reroll on. No, I save for the wound roll. Wounding on 4s. Yep. So here's his reroll. So 3 at AP3.
3 AP3. 4 ups. Takes 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. I gotta see if it takes on him or the squad. I think it takes it on the squad.
All right. Then all these attacks hitting on 2 or 3s. Sorry. Then wounding on 4s. So you're gonna have
2 more.
Yep, 2 more. AP2.
4 up. Nope.
2 damage piece.
Kills this one. With 1 guy, 2, 1.
Yeah.
All right. Flails. Going over here.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. That's lethal.
Yep.
Man, whiffing big time on this.
Actually hitting on 4s. Or any of those 3s? I didn't.
I don't remember.
I wasn't.
I don't
That's
see
fine.
it.
T7 down
T7.
to T6.
So 4s. So 3 of them at -2, -1, 2 damage.
3 ups. Saved.
And then we have 4. So we have 3 swords.
Hitting on
Lethal.
4s.
Miss.
Didn't matter.
And then I can't remember if there's strength 5 or 6. Usually doesn't come in through play. Strength 5, so we need 5s.
Yep.
So we have 5 at -2, 1 damage.
So 5 ups or 4 ups. So I take 4, so it'll lose a guy.
All right. I'll pile in there in a second. And then, so at the end of your turn,
So I'll get area denial.
Okay.
Because my tank.
Yep.
And that'll be it, because I didn't kill any units on objectives. I'm just going to throw that away to get a CP.
All right.
So.
And
I think you have this one.
I think I have.
Because I'm only 2 OC.
Yeah. So I'll get on that one. I'll get 1. You have this one. I have
2,
Sob
3.
at 15.
Yep.
And we'll be back at the end of my turn. End of my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. You see the score is actually pretty close game.
Yeah.
Engage on all fronts, behind enemy lines. I have engaged right now for 4. If these guys live, I'll only get it for 3, for 3 quarters. I do have behind enemy lines there. I moved Mortarion over so I can get some shots off here. I kept the drone over, so I'm trying to take this unit off the board. I might be able to still get a charge off if I charge here and keep him on that side. I'll have to really look. I don't know if I can or not. Well, we might not get him for engage on offense. We'll double check that.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. So we're going to start with Morty.
Okay.
And I'm going to put everything I have in the Trajan's unit.
Okay.
So first we're going to do his gun. So this is his gun. Hits. And
doesn't wound.
Does not wound. Well, what's your
T6?
Yeah, it does not wound. All right, what wind? For a 3.
4, right?
Yeah.
2s.
Hits on 2s. This is lethal.
Okay. 3s.
And so we have 4 at -1, -2, 1 damage. 4 at -2, 1 damage.
I'll take 1 wound, or right. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So it'll kill a guy, kill a guy, and put a guy down to 2.
All right, and then we have 6 shots from the drone going into them.
I am gonna -1 damage to the drone.
Okay.
Before I see what you roll.
That's fine. And then let's miss. And then that's lethal. So we have 3s. So we have 4 at -2, 2 damage.
So -2, 1 damage.
1 damage.
So I'll take 2. So it'll kill 1 more guy.
All right. Pistols here.
Yeah.
I just have my champion left. 4 shots. Just 2. No AP.
2 ups. I take 1.
All right.
1 damage, right?
1 damage.
Okay, is that 2?
All right. Now we are going to go into charging. All right, guys. I think we're going to try to play the long game here, and I'm going to give up. I might actually give up 4 points on this. 3 points by trying to do this, by trying to kill them, but I think it minimizes the amount of scoring in Eric's turn. So let's charge him. All right, he's in with a 10.
Okay.
We're going to go. Or can I get all the way around here? Still outside of 3. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Probably should have tagged the other thing, but oh well.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. 5 attacks going into that unit. Hitting on
I'm going to take for my kata. I need to declare it now. I'm going to take sustained.
Okay. Rolling this as well. So he's good. So they're going to be last 1 damage. All right, so here we go. Going into those. I don't think I killed the squad, but we'll see.
I think you did, but we'll see.
Lethal.
Yep.
And then
2s.
So we have 5 at -3, 4 damage each.
I think Draxus has a 5. So I gotta roll the 3 4-ups first. So then I can roll the 2 more then. So you kill all the guard, but Draxus herself is still alive.
All right. Not a Nurglings. No, I'm just kidding.
You wish.
I wish there was Nurglings.
I'm gonna start over there.
Yep.
I'll start with Valer, or I can roll them together now again. Because, yeah, no difference. Because it's all putting on your involved. Strength 8, strength 7 doesn't make a difference. So hitting on 3s with sustained. No sustained, which is a shame. I might not kill him. Wounding on 4s. That's fine. Yeah, so 4. Don't kill him.
4. You can just possibly can kill him. What's AP?
2.
2 damage, right? Or 1 damage?
2 damage on the 1.
Yeah, so it kills this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it puts him at 1.
Yeah.
Actually, he took 2. It puts him at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it puts him at 2.
Like I said, can't kill him, but that's okay.
Right.
Then you get the fight here.
All right, so we'll do the flail first. It's going to be over here.
Mm-hmm.
Flail. Hitting on. Am I minus or anything?
No.
That's 2 lethals.
Mm-hmm.
And so 2 at minus 2 at minus 2 damage. Minus 1 2 damage. Man, can get that out for the life of me. And then we have 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s. Lethal, 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 lethal. These 2s and 1s are killing me, man.
Yeah.
And then
5s.
5s. So we have 5, 6 at minus 2, 1 damage.
I'll take 4 and I'll die.
All right.
Right.
Now you get the fight with Draxus.
Yep. So Draxus has her 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Yeah, 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 6. Nope.
All right.
And no rerolls anymore because she's not led. Or
And
she's
then
not
3s. So 2.
I take 1.
Yep. 2 damage.
Kills the 1 guy.
All right. Look at the sorcerer over there, just trying to stay alive. Okay, so at the end of my turn, behind enemy lines for 3, I believe,
and you will get little engage,
and I will get a little engage for 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you're holding 1,
2,
and we'll be back.
Yep.
All right, guys, we are back after Eric's move phase. Card, sir.
So I pulled capture enemy outposts and behind enemy lines. I have behind enemy lines because I just threw my tank back there. I'm gonna charge them, see if I can maneuver
to get behind. Sure, you can
for capture. We'll see. So, but I don't want to give up shooting, so that's why I didn't just advance and do it. So we're gonna do some shooting, see how much we can do to Mortarion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start with my tank. Is gonna put everything in the Mortarion.
Thanks for being alive. Congrats.
Yep. So 2 hits.
All right.
Wounding on strength 12, so 4s, but rerolling because twin linked. So 2 at AP 3, so on your end one.
And Mortarion, 4 ups. Takes them both.
So it's going to be a total of 8 plus 6, so 14.
Ooh, just gets them. Let me see.
Oh, you don't feel no pain. It probably doesn't. Yet.
We'll see. What do we have? What did we get? 14, right?
Yep. Because it was 8 plus 6.
Yeah, so we have 14. Need some 5s. So we're going to save...
4? So he's got 4 wounds left.
We got 4 wounds left.
I'll just move that for you real quick.
Yep.
Then I've got the little gun. Hitting on 4s as well. It is sustained, so I get another. Wounding on 6s. No rerolls. Okay. Trajan's unit's going to shoot you.
All right.
So hitting on 2s, because, yeah.
Doesn't affect him.
So Trajan himself. Sorry, I didn't say that. Wounding on 6s, but re-rolling because I'm on objective I control. So 1 at AP2.
AP2, 4 up. Good.
Then the little guy himself, hitting on 2s, miss 1. Wounding on 6s as well. So 1 at AP1. 2 damage.
Down to 1. Or down to, takes 1.
So down to 3.
Down to 3.
I do not believe Diresinger is a pistol, so I can't shoot that. So yeah, we're just on the charges.
Charges.
So I'm going to start with Trajan's unit. Is going to charge Morty. 8 does it.
Yep, for sure.
Ooh. And then my tank is going to charge your tank. Well, tank is going to charge your bloat drone.
All right.
So I need a 4. 5 does it. So I'm just going to go like that.
Yep. Gotta base him.
I was basing with the hull.
Oh,
I didn't want.
hull,
Yeah, the hull doesn't go over your base.
That's right. I forgot you got the hull. So.
Yep. So, because it overhangs.
Yep.
So, we'll go here. Trajan's unit. He's gonna spend 1 to get +1 to wound.
All right, so I'm gonna spend 2
and
for.
I'm going to.
Oh, I can't modify your dice.
Nope.
Non Trajan.
What's the word for it? Which kata am I doing? I'm going to do. Let's do lethal. Yeah, because I just need to get a few dice through.
Good.
Yep. So I'm going to start there then. 6 attacks from Trajan himself. Can he actually do that if he's not leading a unit?
Yeah, just for himself, right?
Okay. I don't know.
Let me look.
Yeah, because you're selecting me. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So here's 6 attacks from Trajan himself. Hitting on 2, 6s are lethal. So 1 lethal, 2 misses. Wounding on 4s, rerolling only 1s because I'm no longer on that objective. So reroll this 1. So 2.
3 or 2?
Yep.
2 4-ups.
Good.
Good. All right.
And then the little guy, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. This one's lethal. And wounding on 4s. Nope, 1.
Good.
Okay.
There, sir.
Oh, yeah. 4 attacks from the hull. Nothing hits.
All right. Well, I gotta start here, I guess.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm gonna start over here. Oh man, do I want to put Draxus? Which?
Okay.
All right, guys. So we're gonna do 5 attacks, and I'm gonna go after Trajan.
Okay.
I know that the move would probably go Drax in him, but if I can get Trajan out now without him fighting me, that's what I want to do. All right, so hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
So 4 at -3, 4 damage.
4 ups. So I take 3, so it'll kill that guy. And then I've got 8, 5 of feel no pains on
How many
Trajan.
wounds does he have?
7.
He'll stay alive.
He does, so he only takes 5. He's down to 2.
All right. So we needed. And then you're up over here, sir.
Yep, because I'm not going to fight first with Draxus. So I'll start with Valerian. 7 attacks. I'm going to do him alone because I may reroll. Oh boy, 1 hit. Let's reroll one of these with his once per game. This is lethal.
Battle.
No longer -1 the wound, so on 3s. So 2 at AP3.
2 AP3. 4 ups.
Yep.
Damage. 1 damage.
It's 2 down to 1.
All right, down to 1.
Then the other guy, all hit.
What's better?
1 was lethal. Wounding on 3s. So 3 at AP2.
3 AP2. 4 ups. Ooh. Oh, man. It's down to 1, right?
Yep.
How important is this guy staying alive? I think it's important. So I'm going to spend my 2.
There.
Let's see if I can roll a 4 up. You got to, all right.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll fight here back because there's nothing I can do over there.
Yeah.
So 3s. And then
So -1 the wound.
-1 the wound. So 4s.
Yep.
2 -2.
3 ups. Save it. 1.
2 damage.
All right. 1 guy's down 2 wound.
All right. This guy's staying alive. Okay.
And yeah, so that's the end of my turn. I'll get behind him. Oh wait, that thing fights me.
Oh yeah, that's
And then
Draxus fights.
Yeah, so Draxus 4 attacks. Well, 3 attacks. They on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 6. Nope.
This is the drone. That's lethal. And just 1. Yeah, -1 damage.
I take it.
All right.
So down to 6.
Down to 6. Okay. So here's what we got. You scored how much on that one?
So I got 3 for behind enemy lines. I'm going to save capture enemy outpost because I think I can get it next turn.
What was that, turn 5?
That was turn. Oh, it was turn 5.
That was turn 5.
Yeah. So I got 3 on that. I didn't score capture enemy outpost. I just got 10 on primary.
Okay.
And yeah, that's that.
All right, we'll be back after the score. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. Actually, didn't move. So here's what we got. Cards I drew: Storm Hostile Objective and Teleport Homers. So Teleport Homers there. So here's what we got. I'm just going to go through this real quick. I already got 15 without even having to move anything.
On primary.
On primary, because I'm holding that, I'm holding this one, and I'm holding that one. So that brings me to, on primary, that brings us to, Eric's has 72. I have 67 on primary. I scored Teleport Homers, which gives me 72, which ties us up. I cannot get Storm Hostile Objective because even if I fall back, I can't get him within 3 of this objective. So we're ending the game in a tie. It's a tie game. It was a good game. It was a really good game.
Yeah.
I tried to play around Trajan because Trajan hits hard.
Mm-hmm. He does.
It really does hit hard. That whole unit, I know because I have one like I have it like Mortarion. Mortarion, can't modify anything.
Yep.
Trajan hits hard. You can't make a -1. Ignores all my modifiers. It's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to play around that unit. Once you took them to the middle of the board, my thought process is, you know what? I'm going to leave him in the middle and make him make a decision on which way he wants to go. You know what I mean? But you just kept him in the middle of the board. I was hoping I'd play the long game on that. And
yeah, I mean, I very much said, okay, I'm going to take this. My goal is to try and hold this for as long as possible. I knew I was kind of giving it up with moving so much forward, but I said, I want this centerpiece, and I want that one.
Right.
And
held this one down pretty good.
Yeah, so I held on to that one pretty good. This one, I held on pretty securely throughout almost the entire game. The only issue is this one.
Right.
Just leaving it at some point. I didn't have enough there. I probably shouldn't have brought those Terminators here. I probably should have just kept them back here for more stuff to throw in the meat grinder.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean,
then we fight over the middle.
True, yeah.
And Trajan's, like I said, hard to get off. Especially the other thing about Trajan's unit that's a little different than Mortarian's is you have a fight first.
Yeah.
So that fight first really does. You just don't want to run Mortarion into a unit that fights first, and you can't modify anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's not. It's not a good idea.
And he kind of whiffed in this last one. He did no damage in combat, which was like it happens. You got 4 of it invuln. Sometimes it comes out like that.
Exactly. But the tank didn't work on him, man. The tank 14 wounds.
I love the tank. The tank is great. Even when it's being modified, even when it's hitting on 4s, it's still worth it.
Dude, when you needed to roll a big number, dude, you hit 14 exactly, which was pretty good.
I could have hit 16.
Eric, thanks for coming on. As always, guys, God bless and peace out.